G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. Now, as you can see on the bench here, we have another Holystone drone to review. This is their mini HS430. Now, a few of you guys would be watching this video, especially my American viewers, and thinking, this ain't a new drone anymore, which is true. This has been on the American Amazon website for quite some time, probably close to a year now. But on the Australian Amazon website, it's just been introduced at the Holystone store on amazon.com.au. Yeah, like I said, this is the Holystone HS430. What it is a little mini drone with a 1080p HD camera. It is got a Wi-Fi FPV module on it, so all your videos and photos will be recorded on the phone. This one comes with 3 batteries. You can get 2 different models. The grey one here in the box comes with 3 batteries, and that one goes currently for $75.99 Australian dollars on Amazon. But you can get the black version of this one, which has 2 batteries, so slightly cheaper at $67.99 or $68 Australian. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll have a look at it quickly on the bench. It's got some features here. As you can see, it is foldable, of course. We've got the 1080p HD camera, circle fly, high speed rotation. It also has altitude hold, 360 flips, tap fly, as well as throw and go feature, circle fly, and it can take gesture, videos and photos via the app, as well as it's got a voice control as well. I think you have to be flying the drone on the app without the actual transmitter for that voice control to work. Also has a low power alarm, and if you want to fly in VR mode via the app, you'll split up the screen in 2 and you can set your phone in a set of VR goggles and fly that way. So anyway guys, let's get it out of the box. We'll have a quick look, and then we'll go take it for a flight and have some fun with this little guy, the little HS430. Okay, so here it is in the little clamshell packaging here, guys. All right, so as you can see, tiny little mini drone here. Look how compact it is. Pretty cool looking little drone. It's got a little 1080p camera, which is tiltable. You have to do that by hand. Okay, little arms on here, of course. They fold out and lock into place. We've got a power button on the bottom there. Okay, your Wi-Fi module will be sitting in there. Looks like we've got a LED light bar on the front. It's got the Holystone logo on the top. As you can see, we've got little brushed motors, okay, with some tiny 2-piece props there, which are transparent, as you can see, smoked look to them. So there is a little drone there. Okay, put that aside. We also have, like I mentioned just then, we've got 3 batteries with this one. And these batteries are, let me have a look. Yep, these batteries are, I'm not too sure if it's going to show up, but they're 730 milliamp hour. There you go, you can see that. And they look like to be high voltage. They're at 3.85 volts each. Okay, now they do state that we're going to get around 13 minutes flight time out of each battery. So we'll see what sort of flight time we get. And since we got 3 of them, you know, 13 times 3, that's 39 minutes of flight time. We've got the other 2 there, as you can see. So if that's true, at 13 minutes a pop, we've got quite a bit of flight time there. We of course get the little tiny user manual here with this HS430, and it goes through all the safety guidelines. If you're new to flying, you definitely want to have a read of this. So all the information you need to know. There is the QR code to download the app. It's called Holystone FPV, and it's available for both iOS and Android. And just the basics of flying. It'll tell you how to unlock the motors, 1 key, takeoff and landing, all that good stuff. So if you're new to flying drones, definitely have a flick through and read through this manual. So anyway, in this little bag, we have a set of prop guards. We have 2 spare blades just there, should we need them. 1 USB charger to micro USB. Okay, it would have been nice to see if they added at least 2 chargers, but we only got 1 by the look of it. And a little Phillips screwdriver. Okay, onto the transmitter here. As you can see, they give you this little cardboard placard to tell you exactly what all the buttons do. All right, so you can pause this while watching the video if you want to have a look. I'll go through them anyway. Up here is your take your photo and record video, okay? The sticks are obvious, up, down, left and right, okay, on the left hand side, and then you got your forward, back, left roll and right roll, all right? And we also got here headless mode and the trimming button, okay? It says we got the power switch and the speed switch, which will be underneath this panel here for the mobile phone clip. We have take off and landing and an emergency stop button just here. High speed rotation and circle fly. Now to do flips, it's saying push in the thumbstick here. You'll hear that click and then you'll be able to do a flip. So once you press it in, it'll probably beep at you a few times until you give it a command to what flip to do, all right? Up the top here is a wheel, but it is glued. It's not moving, so that must be for another model, all right? So we'll take that off, and once we open it up, we can see there's our low to high speed switch, and there's the on and off button, all right? So that's basically it, guys. We've got some batteries to put in here, 3 AAA batteries, and of course we got the phone clip, okay, which will house your phone. Okay guys, so that's basically everything we get with the HS430 from Holystone. All I've got to do now is charge up a couple of those batteries, and I'll meet you out at the field. We'll fly this little HS430 mini drone with a 1080p camera out at the field and see how it performs. We'll see exactly what sort of flight time we get out of those batteries. Hopefully we'll get at least 10 minutes out of each one. That would be pretty decent flight time, especially since we got 3 batteries with this one. You're gonna get... Okay guys, we're out of the field now with the little mini Holystone HS430. Gonna take it up for its first flight. I haven't flown it before until now. Okay, we've got the camera on the front there. Now what I'm actually gonna do, first off, I've got 2 batteries on me. I've got one in my pocket. So what I'm gonna do for this first battery, I'm just gonna fly it for a bit of fun line of sight. So yeah, at the end of this video of the flight test, I'll put some couple of minutes of footage and a screen recording of the app. All right, so first off, we want to turn the drone on underneath here. You see that red light? I'm going to put on a level surface there. Turn the transmitter on, bind it up and down, okay? And we've got those lights on the front there. So what we want to do is calibrate it. So hopefully you can see that in the shade there of my hand. We'll do that again. And it's flashing. All right, guys, so we're ready to fly. So let's put it up in the air. All right, and we'll get a flight time out of this first battery as well. So to take off, 2 sticks down in the middle, and we can use the auto takeoff key here. Okay, automatically take off. We're just in rate 1 at the moment. There's not really much wind around. Let's see, yaw. Try not to face the sun. Okay, so let's start off with some 3D flips. So we've got to press that thumb stick in. On the right hand side, your pitch and roll stick. Bring it closer. Press it in, you'll hear the beep. Flip forward, flip back, left roll, right roll. So nice, quick, snappy flips there. Let's do that again quickly. You see it raises in altitude a little bit. All right. Okay, so if we want to land it automatically, we'll just press that button again. So I'll do that. You can guide it to the ground. And you can land it like that. If you want to take off again, you have to actually start the motors first. Okay, and I'll manually take off this time. All right, so that's rate 1. Smooth little flyer. Now, like I said at the start of the video, this drone was released about a year ago in the US, but it's only just been released in the last month on Australia Amazon website, so it's relatively new locally in my country where you can actually purchase it. Okay, so let's put it into rate 2. So for rate 2, gonna have to flick this switch over to the right. You've got low and high speed modes. And it's a little bit quicker. Forward pitch. Now this is a little mini drone, the HS430. I had a look at the specs after I filmed the bench video, and in the instruction user manual there, it did say it's got a 40 to 50 meter range, and the Wi-Fi FPV is only around 30 meters. So this is a, you know, backyard flyer or a park flyer like this. You don't want to go too far with it. It's a close proximity flyer, okay? Especially if you want to take video and photos. Like I said, it's only about 100 feet of range for the Wi-Fi FPV, and 120 feet for the flying. Okay, now there's another feature here I want to try. Bring it back here. What I'll do a one key. Okay, one key landing there. It's a throw and go. So as you can see, I threw it up in the air and it automatically fired the motors up. Let's do that again. That was pretty cool. Cool little feature. Some of these mini drones do have this feature. See that again? Look, I'm not touching the controller. And off it goes. The throw and go. So yeah, we'll get a basic flight time here to start off with, and then, like I said, with the second battery that I've got in my pocket, I'll hook up to the app, take a screen recording, and then we'll take some footage at the later part of this video. Alright, so if you want to stick around, see what the quality of the footage and the photos is like, and I'll see if I can do some of the features within the app. Just stick around to the end, guys. But yeah, nice little flyer. They did state around 13 minutes per battery. So we'll see what sort of flight time we'll get. Now there is a feature here, a couple of features, circle fly and like a spinning feature. So let's try that. I'll press that button up here. You see it's doing a fast yaw. Press it again and it'll get out of it. Let's long press it now, and it'll fly in like a funnel. Okay, let me bring it a bit closer so you can see it, because it is a small little mini drone. So I'll hold it down and it'll do like a funnel. See that? Like a tornado. Pretty cool. Turn it off, long press, and to do that spinning one again, just quickly press it. That's a yaw spin. Alright, let's see if we can still do some flips. Yep, still can do some flips. Really nice day here in Western Australia. Heading towards spring. So it's good to have some fine weather for a change rather than just constant rain lately. So there's me doing the funnels myself, but you can do it using that button I just showed you. So it's getting a pretty decent flight time. What else can I try? Got one more button here. This is your headless mode button as well as a trimming button. Okay, to adjust your trim. So quick press and now it's in headless mode. Okay, now because I took off from there, the heading is out of whack. So when I go left, it's going right. So I'll get out of that. It's because I took off facing that way and now I've actually walked over to this side of the field. So what I'll do, I'll land it first and then I'll show you properly. Okay, so we'll land it. Okay, so now I'm going to take off in this heading. All right, so we'll put it back up in the air. Now if I choose headless mode, which is a quick press, you see the light flashing quickly. Okay, that's indicating headless mode. Now if I have it sideways, forward is forward, back is back. See that? And the drone ain't facing forward. So if I do a constant yaw turn like that, it's always going to be forward. It's always going to be back, no matter which way you're turning. Okay? I was just going up with throttle as I was doing that. Alright, so headless mode is there, especially if you're a beginner flyer. You might fly it out a little bit too far. Right? That's to help you, if you lose orientation, that's to help you bring it back. Alright, because your input's going to be the same. Doesn't matter which way it's facing. Alright? Now to trim it up, you use the same button, so I've got to hold it down. See how it's going to the right? Should be able to trim it this way a bit. Maybe a little bit to the forward. Hold it down. Alright, so that is your trimmer button because this doesn't have separate trimmer buttons on it. Alright, so just remember it's the headless mode button. If you want to trim up the drone, you got to hold that down for a few seconds to trim up the drone. And then hold it down to confirm it. Alright, let's just enjoy flying the little HS430. It's a cool little drone, especially to learn on. It's very smooth, quiet, little brush motors on it. I think there's 716 motors. Okay, we've got the low warning beep, LVC now, so I shouldn't be able to do any flips. See, I'm pressing it in, can't do any flips. So you got telemetry on the transmitter here, warning you, low battery. Looks like she wants to land. I'm holding it up, I'm forcing it up. Long beat, we've got longer beats now. Yeah, she's going down. So there you go, guys. Let me just turn off the transmitter. That is the flight time of the HS430, and that was without using the app, right? So that's what I wanted to get. I wanted to get a flight time, just flying it, just, you know, having a bit of fun, line of sight. So yeah, that'll be up on the screen what flight time we got out of this battery. Mind you, this battery is a brand new battery, so after you cycle it a few times, the flight time should get progressively a little bit better. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get that second battery out, and then we'll have a look at the 1080p footage. Okay, take some video and photos. So hope you enjoy that portion of the video, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, I've got it hooked up to the Holystone app, and if I look at it on the iPhone here, it looks pretty decent, especially for a toy grade. So let's put it up in the air, take it for a bit of a flight, and we'll record some video. So I'm going to click the recording button here on the top left hand corner of the controller here. All right, it should be recording. Yep, as you can see, the red flashing light. Let's get some video. Yeah, it actually looks pretty decent. You see me in frame there. Bring it down a bit. So there's the 1080p quality. Like I said before, I've reviewed a couple of these Holystone toy grade, the brushed little drones that they make, and the HS430 as well as the HS110D quite a while ago now. And both of them had pretty decent cameras, especially for toy grade quadcopters. Most of these really cheap ones, especially the ones I've been reviewing lately on the channel, these brushed ones, even some of the brushless ones, are pretty lacking in the quality when it comes to video, or the cameras in general. Yeah, not bad. Looks pretty good. Now I can't take it out too far because, you know, they did state the Wi-Fi is only good for around 30 meters, or around 100 feet. We'll see how it goes. I'm just letting it slowly go out there a bit to see if we get any breakups. So far, not too bad. Bring it back towards me. So I'm actually over 30 meters away, guys. I was closer to 50, and it's still picking up the FPV. So yeah, I'm just going off what it said in the user manual for this HS430. They said 30 meters of Wi-Fi FPV, so pretty good. Exceeded that. Well, let's try a flip. You'll see that on the feed there, on the video. So as you can see, very quick flips on this little quadcopter. Let's bring it back. All right, what I'll do, I'm going to stop that recording to make sure I have that saved on file, and I'm just going to take some photos now. All right, so we'll take it up a little bit. Yep, I'll click yes. Just saying permission for the my phone gallery there, I think. All right, so we'll take some quick snapshots. It's a little bit dark because of the shade of the trees. All right, bring it a bit closer. Starting to drift a little bit with the wind up there. Oh, that was all right. We'll go and have a look just here. View of the college there. Take one more. All right, bring it back. So yeah, by looking at the phone here, it looks pretty decent anyway. Okay, let's bring it down. Come towards my head. All right. Okay, a couple of photos there. All right, now what else is on this app? Okay, so I just landed the drone for a second now just to see what the other features were. Now if I click those 4 boxes on the top right hand corner of the screen near the camera icon, it's just got the gesture, see with the peace sign, gesture video or photo. I can't click any of the other ones, so the other ones are going to be used when you do not fly this drone with the transmitter. So I might try that out quickly. Well, I've got some battery life left. Okay, now you can see I just turned the transmitter off and all the other icons came up. Okay, so let's put the drone up in the air. Okay, now I'm flying with the virtual sticks. Flying my phone now. Alright, so let's try this tap fly one and let's see what happens. It's meant to go in a square. Alright. Okay, so I've approved the microphone. Gonna click that again and we're just gonna give it some commands. So fly. No, fly. Here we go, it's doing it. Back, 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 back. It just landed. It actually did do something though. Okay, let's try that again. We'll face towards the field this time. Take off, fly. Here we go, flying. Up, that's going straight ahead. Back, backwards. Backwards, right, yeah, it's come back backwards, backwards, land, it's landed. Yeah, but yeah, very laggy. I wouldn't trust the voice because I'm about a good 70 meters away from the drone now. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't trust the voice feature. Okay, as you can see, I was saying backward, and it took about what, 6-7 seconds for it to actually acknowledge that I was saying backward. In the meantime, the drone's all the way down the field. So yeah, I wouldn't use that as a gimmick, just like many of the other gimmicks that these apps offer, you know, in most cases on these toy drones. Okay, let's try it one more time. All right, I'll give it one more go and that'll be it. Okay, so fly, fly. Okay, it's flying. Left, left, left. Looks like it's pitching left. Back. Now it wants to land, so battery might be going a bit flat. It's not showing LVC. Fly. I mean, it does work, but not well. Okay, forward, backward, backward. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Left. Yeah, it's working now. Right, right. Yeah, it's working. Backward, backward. It seems to work now. Backward. I mean, it is drifting because of the wind. A little bit of a breeze now. Backward. Backward. Right. 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 Land. Okay, so I take that back. It does work. Does work, but I still wouldn't trust it fully, you know. It worked better just then on that second go. But yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Better fly with the transmitter. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed this review on the Holystone HS430. Okay, as always, I'll leave links in the description below if you want to have a look at this one yourself. You can currently get it on Australia Amazon now. To all my USA viewers, I know you guys have had it on your Amazon over there in the United States for a good part of a year now. But yeah, thanks to Holystone for sending this one out for some testing. Not a bad little park flyer. You know, it's got a pretty decent camera by the look of it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So anyway, guys, that wraps up the review on the Holystone HS430. Hope you're having a good day or evening wherever you are in the world while you're watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, thanks very much for stopping by. If you want to see more RC content like this, feel free to subscribe, like and comment, and make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll be informed every time I drop a new video. So till next time guys, happy flying.